Google Lyria 3 tutorial, Pro Use AI Standard. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most advanced AI music tools available right now, which is Google Lyria 3. This is a full beginner to pro tutorial showing you how to generate high-fidelity music using AI, specifically designed for content creators, YouTubers, filmmakers, and digital artists who need custom music quickly. Instead of searching through music libraries or worrying about copyright issues, tools like Lyria allow you to generate original music simply by describing what you want. You can create background music for videos, podcast intros, even cinematic soundtracks, or full songs in just minutes. This technology comes from the research team at Google and represents one of the newest breakthroughs in AI-powered audio creation. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how you can access and set up Lyria, and this is a deep dive into its main features and finally some pro tips to get the best possible results. So let's get started. Before creating music, we first need to access the tool. Currently, Google Lyria 3 is available through select AI platforms and creative tools connected to Google's AI ecosystem. You're simply going to go over to deepmind.google and go over to Lyria 3. You can also go ahead and view the prompt guide or just simply try this in Gemini. Now, once you have access, you can typically see an interface that looks similar to other AI generators, where you usually have a prompt box, and let's go in and try. So let's click on try in Gemini, and this opens a Gemini box. Usually Lyria looks like any other AI interface. It has a chat box, it has style controls, and studio generation options. Now this startup process is usually very simple. Simply go over to your AI generated interface. You're going to see a chat box. If you go over here, you can see the option that you can simply start creating music. Now after logging in, you're going to see a workspace where you can describe the type of music you want to generate. Now once you're in Lyria, you're going to see a normal interface just like this. Now once you're in the interface, you have different kinds of options, how you can simply start with simple prompts or go with image to music prompts or really detailed structured prompts. Now this is how Lyria actually works. Let's go into Gemini and start working on this. It's time to take a closer look on the features, AI music prompting. Now it's time to take a closer look on the features. Once you go over to the chat box, you're going to see an option to pick a track to remix. You can simply even describe your own track or go with a fun cinematic track and simply click on enter, and that way Lyria is going to take a few seconds and provide you with the best outcome. Now instead of composing the music manually, you describe the sound you want using text, and your prompt can include details like the mood, tempo, the kind of instruments that you want, and the use case. For example, you can also just ask Lyria to create calm piano and soft strings for a relaxing study video. The more detailed your prompt is, the more accurate the generated music will be. One reason Lyria stands out is its high fidelity output. Many earlier AI music tools produce low-quality audio or repetitive loops, but Lyria is designed to generate rich, and it's layered with compositions that sound much closer to professionally produced tracks. If you simply go over and click on the audio music that we just generated, you can see that it is not just low quality or poor quality. You can actually hear full arrangements, including the percussion, bass lines, melodies, and ambient textures. This makes it extremely useful for YouTube videos, podcasts, even marketing content, and especially film projects. Another powerful feature is a style control. Instead of generating random music, you can guide the AI using genre and mood parameters. For example, you can also add cinematic, just like I did earlier. It was a very basic prompt, but it's best you actually go and get specific with it. You can also add in hip-hop or orchestral or electronic. You can also control the energy level, the tempo, and complexity of the track. This level of control helps creators produce music that fits their exact content style. Now, if you generate a track but want something slightly different, Lyria allows you to regenerate variations where you can simply even ask it to regenerate. And once you do, it is going to take a closer look of the prompt and provide the best output. This means that the AI keeps the general style of your prompt but creates a different composition each time. You can do this as many times as you like or until you're satisfied. It is completely fine if you are a beginner and you're not satisfied on the first generation. Now, content creators really love this feature because it helps them quickly find the perfect background music without spending hours searching or hiring expensive editors so that they can get the perfect music. Now let's walk through more examples. Just imagine you're creating a tech tutorial on YouTube and you need a background music. First, you're going to open the generator and you can simply type in a simple prompt like a modern textile background music with soft synths, light percussion, and a calm but futuristic mood for a YouTube tutorial. And then you press on generate. After a few seconds or under a minute, you're going to see the best outcome. Google Lyria 3 creates a track that matches the description the best. Next, you're simply just going to listen to the preview. If the music feels too energetic, you could adjust your prompt slightly by shifting the prompt to minimal ambient technology background music with slow tempo and soft electronic textures. And then generate again. And you're going to receive a different audio but similar vibe. And once you find a track that you like, you simply download the audio file and add it to your video editor for further edits. You're simply going to look at the video or the audio's top right corner, click on download, and you can either download the video or the audio as an MP3 track. You can go ahead with either one of those. You can also share this directly to your clients if you're working for one, or just your team members, or even your video editor, especially if you're a content creator. Now let's talk about some advanced tips that can dramatically improve your results. First is to be specific with your prompts. The biggest mistake beginners make is using vague prompts. Instead of writing background music, try something more specific like inspirational cinematic music with piano and orchestral strings for a motivational video. Detailed prompts like this give the AI a clear creative direction. Another tip is to use mood description. Music is heavily driven by emotion, so try including mood words like uplifting, mysterious, relaxing, dramatic, or futuristic. These emotional cues help the AI create music that fits your content tone perfectly. Another great tip is to generate multiple versions, because even if the first result sounds good, try generating it a few times till you actually find the best one. This technique helps creators quickly explore multiple music styles. Tools like Google Lyria 3 represent a major shift in creator production. Instead of needing professional composers or expensive music libraries, creators can now generate unique soundtracks instantly using AI. For YouTubers, marketers, indie filmmakers, and game developers, this technology can dramatically reduce production time while expanding creative possibilities. And that is a full beginner guide to generating high-fidelity music using Google Lyria 3. Today we covered how to access and set up the tool, a deep dive into its main feature, a real use case for content creators, and several pro tips to generate better AI music. With the right prompts and a little experimentation, you can create professional quality soundtracks in just a few minutes. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more AI tools, tutorials, and creator guides. Also, let me know in the comments which AI tool you want me to cover next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.